There's a 154-page document that has details how the federal government has wasted nearly $250 million of our money. It's called Federal Fumbles, 100 Ways the Federal Government Dropped the Ball. Highlights include millions spent on an airplane for the DEA that has yet to be operational, and $500,000 for a text message program aimed at curbing chew tobacco use. Valley News Team's Bradford Eric has been looking into this further for us. Bradford, what else can you tell us?
Mike, this is the second time Oklahoma Senator Lankford has released a report like this, and it's hard to digest that some of this actually happens. Do you or your children like Snuggies? The National Science Foundation provided grants to the University of Washington. An audit finding several $1,000s of it was spent on customized Snuggies. There's also $2 million spent on a study to determine kids don't like to eat food that's been sneezed on. In 2015, 45 million people participated in SNAP, or food stamps. This report finding the USDA required stores accepting SNAP double the available section of healthy items. That included convenience stores, which now have to sell things like almond milk, shrimp, and tofu. Another item of note in the report, the government spending $80 billion to upgrade technology. But we still use 8-inch floppy disks for a computer system that controls our nuclear weapons. The Treasury Department catalogs taxpayers using code from the 1960s, and the VA tracks veteran claims using code from the 1950s. Add to that, Homeland Security in September found over 1,000 people that were naturalized citizens, even though they were ineligible. Nearly 900 of them ordered deported because of incomplete fingerprint records. 3 of those people obtaining security clearance to work in commercial airports, another 2 with direct links to terrorism. Plus, the National Institute of Health has spent $1.6 million to, quote, improve physical activity and nutrition among immigrant and refugee families in Rochester, Minnesota. I'll post the full report online for you to look through, finding out where your money is going. Bradford Eric, Valley News Live.
All right, thanks, Bradford. This report also points out that the federal debt stands at over $19.5 trillion. That works out to $165,000 per person.